Okay, so I just wanted to let you know that the footage that you're about to see is from January. So a lot of things have happened since. I don't want you to think that the thing's not advancing. Everything is advancing at a pretty nice pace, and I'll let you know in the upcoming videos. I'm back. I hope you like this video and see you very soon. Bye. Okay, so I just woke up. It's a Saturday. I just got my first haircut here in China, and to be honest, it could have been way worse. So it's time to get ready, hit the gym, and after that I want to update you on what has been going on these past few days. I haven't filmed a lot, but there are some updates I want to share with you. So let's go. Okay, so it's quite a sunny day today, and yeah, as you may have seen, yesterday was a day where I finally got my first haircut, and it wasn't easy because basically the way to find things here is not by Googling stuff. You actually need to either use one app that everybody here uses that's called Dianping, which you can use if you don't have like a Chinese app store, for example, or you just do it like the traditional way and go and ask people. And in my case, I was lucky enough to basically find that right in front of my house, actually right there is a hair salon that just said like, so I just tried my luck there. I went and I said, okay, could you give me a haircut? No one spoke English, so they just showed me a menu with like different types of haircut. And the price varied quite a lot. So they went from 130 yuanes to like 550, which is kind of like 5 times more. And I just asked, okay, what's the difference? The person who's gonna cut it is different. So you can imagine how I was quite nervous because I hadn't gotten a haircut here. And if you've been seeing any of my videos, people here have kind of like their haircut, like the Chinese haircut, because of the hairstyle is different and all that. So I was wondering whether or not I would end up having a Chinese haircut, but that's it. I finally went for one of them. These are the results, so it could have been way worse. This week there has been plenty of things going on, so I'm super excited to let you know about what happened. The main thing that I've been doing also is trying to catch up with the videos. As I told you, I had filmed quite a lot amount of videos, and I've been having to edit a few of them, because if not, I was gonna end up with just way too many videos and the gaps being way too big between one video to the other. So I've been working on that. And then there are a few things also that I've advanced on the business. So I'll let you know a little bit more about that soon. But for now, I'm just gonna hit the gym. After that, I'll give you the update and we'll get it from there. I also wanted to force myself to film today because it's been almost a week since the last time that I filmed. And I know that's a trap, you know, like the not making videos thing. So I wanted to push myself to, even if I don't feel like it, just grab the camera, film it and get it going again. And here I am, I'm already pretty close to the gym. That's one of the things that I recommend to you. You want to incorporate the gym into routine. Get one that is close to you or that you can incorporate easily, especially for those days where you just feel like not going at all. So no excuse, it's a Saturday, but let's go. Let's get some gym done. And once that energy is back in our bodies, I'll give you a little bit of the update. So let's go. Thank you. Bye-bye. Okay, so I did it. I finally beat the laziness. I was able to go to the gym, get some workout, and now I'm ready to basically go on with the day. And I'm super eager to tell you a little bit about what's been going on in these past few days. But to be honest, if you're expecting that every episode that you see, there's a huge breakthrough that has happened, that's not the case. I think the beauty of this series is basically that you come with me along the journey of how is it to realistically build a company. So if you're expecting that in one episode, there is nothing there, the next one, the company's already built, the third one, I'm selling and I'm making millions, this is not the channel for you, this is not the case. I'm gonna show you what it actually takes. So you just come along with me in this journey, and little by little, you'll be seeing all the little advancements that we make. So just bear with me for a little moment. I'm gonna get changed. I'm gonna get all dressed up because I'm not in my best shape now, but I'll give you the update as soon as I'm ready. I'm already home, so you can see just like the commute from my gym to home is literally 1 minute. I'm gonna just get changed, get ready, and prepare to give you a little bit of an update on what has been going on. Okay, so let's see, what happened this week? There has been a few things, okay? The first one, we had this meeting with the Hong Kong lady. That was at the beginning of the week. I think that was on Tuesday, maybe. I had my first supplier meeting. Now, basically as a follow-up for those of you interested, the next step will be to send them an email, and then they reply telling me whether if it's feasible or not. Also, let me just show you what's my plan for today. Okay, so it's a Saturday, but you know, the reality is that as an entrepreneur, you work on the weekends as well. and I just want to share which are kind of like the top of my mind things that I want to get done today. Unrelated to the business, but kind of related to basically my purpose of building this YouTube channel is to upload a new video. Then the second one, ton of things that I need to do regarding the research for the product, that there are still a lot of things, a lot of little details that I'm not completely sure. Also for you to know, yesterday I had a meeting here with basically like the alumni group from my business school, and I met a few people that have been living here in China for a long time, and some of them already also have companies. And the most important thing is that some of them already know a little bit about the companies in the sector that I'm trying to enter in. So they gave me the names of a few of these companies, and I really want to do a little bit of research to get to know which are the things that I can learn from these companies that I could apply to my future company. And this also includes like doing a couple more mock-ups, both for the product and for the packaging as well. And then the third thing that I would love to be able to do today is to edit a video. But this is a bonus because some of you may not know, but now that I'm starting to get more replies after I did my corporate email and I sent out the first outreach to those suppliers, I'm starting to get some of those replies. And as I said, on Thursday, I had my first meeting with one of them. And the next step with any of those suppliers most likely will be, okay, Ivan, send me the email with exactly what you want, and then we'll tell you whether or not it's possible and which are our conditions. And basically, that conversation allowed me to understand that that allowed me to actually understand that I wasn't 100% sure about what I wanted. I'm still doubting between two different go-to-market strategies, and I need to make sure that I know which of the two am I gonna pick. And I also really need to make sure that I have a very clear idea of the product itself regarding like the packaging, the product, because like I had a few ideas, but I hadn't really chosen one or two. So I need to work on that, because if not, I will be having a pretty important bottleneck where I'll be just unable to advance. So that's the most important thing. I need to advance with the product part of things, and then uploading the video and editing a new one, those are bonus. So let's get on with the day.
Y sé que ahora está un poco fuera de contexto, pero es que estaban poniendo tu canción favorita en la emisora.
Okay, so I was right now in the process of editing one of the videos, and I just realized that I never showed the behind the scenes to you. So let me just show you very quickly. So this is the video with probably the biggest amount of cuts. I'm trying to make my videos a little bit more entertaining, and I know that without a script, some of the pieces of the content are just like too long, or they're like too many stops. I'm still trying to find my style, but if you can see, this one has an insane amount of cuts. And basically what I've been trying to do with that is just to cut out those moments where, I might be thinking, or, like I may have been going around a certain topics for too long. I'm sure that throughout the journey, you'll see how the videos get better. And God, like choosing the thumbnail has been right now my main bottleneck with this last video. It's been edited since Wednesday or Thursday, and it's Saturday. I have no one actually to ask which one is the thumbnail you like the most, this one or this other one. So right now I'm stuck with this one, but I don't know if it's good enough. I don't know if it actually relates to the video enough so people really know like what they expect when they reach the video. But I don't have anyone to basically ask these questions. So I guess I just publish it with that one. If I can, maybe I make 1-2 extra options as different as I can, so then the algorithm just picks the one that works best. But man, this is a process, Okay, so I don't know if this will work or not, but I wanted to show you. They have this app which is called LME. I'm sure that the pronunciation is wrong, but basically here you can find anything that you want. For example, if I want to have something for lunch, I just click here, and then you look for the type of thing that you want to eat. You can see here how they also have coffees, because that's the thing that I order the most. But right now I'm feeling like having a little bit of chicken. So this is a place that I order pretty frequently. If you're wondering, no, I don't understand what any of this means, but I've already ordered this same dish a few times. So this is the chicken that I want to have, and I just have to click here. You're going to apply you a discount. Everything here works with coupons, so you definitely need to try them. And right now, basically, I just made my order, and you can see here how basically like they give you the status on what's going on with the thing that you ordered. Okay, so that's been it. I hope that you enjoyed that kind of like walkthrough through LME. You already know how we order food here. And yeah, there are basically any type of food that you can think about. And it's the same app that you use for example, buying your groceries. Okay, so this means it's ready. Okay, so let me just show you what €4 €30 basically mean here in China. Basically, this is a little bit of chicken with rice and some curry. This is it. And the most important thing is that it's super convenient. So I just get this in my body and then keep on with the day. Okay, so I just had lunch, and right now I'm in the process of looking for like a coffee place. And I wanted to show you also what's the process, because here everything goes with an app that's called Dianping. Let's go to Dianping and let's try to find which could be like a good coffee place to go today. And in my case, I think I might go to this one because I think I passed by the other day and it's pretty close by. I think I saw that they had a few tables. A task as simple as that one, without that app, is actually pretty challenging here because you have to think that Google doesn't work here. I don't know, Instagram doesn't work here. So the places that people usually use to try to find, okay, which are the places that I should be going to, don't work here. So you really need to think your way around how you're planning your day. Or the other option is just kind of like the old-fashioned way of just like going out on the streets, walking, and then if you see a place that you like, you end up going there. But that's it. For me, that second option hasn't worked that well because Shanghai is huge. So now that I have the Anping, my life is way better. No, baby, no le voy a bajar. No. Okay, so I decided to get out, go and see if I can find this place, this coffee shop that I told you that I was looking for. And just also like use this time in the coffee shop to work on that like research part that I told you about of, you know, finalizing my ideas around the product, the packaging, and then most likely when I come back home, I'll focus on editing my last video. And now I need to decide if I need to go this way or this other way. I think it might actually be this way. This is the one that I also filmed in my like 5 hard truths video. And this one is a little bit farther down the road. I've been already once. And yeah, I'm just hoping that they have a little bit of space so I can just open my laptop there and get a little bit of work done. So I arrived to the place. It's this one. Rich. Hello, can I have a latte, please? Okay, so I think this one. 谢谢. Okay, so it's gotten super dark, as you can probably see. It's only 6, but yeah, as you can see, it's completely dark, and I don't know if you'll be able actually to see me properly because it's super dark and this camera is not great at like low light situations, but it's been actually like a pretty good time. I've been able to focus quite a lot on basically getting more ideas about like the product, the packaging and all that. So if you're curious on what I'm doing right now, basically what I built was kind of like a canvas in Figma. I've never used Figma before, but I saw a lot of people were using it kind of like for like brainstorming. I know a lot of people use it for web design, etc. But in my case, I thought that might be a better option than just doing, for example, like a PowerPoint to literally dump ideas there for me to know like what are the things that I like, what are the things that I don't like. And then out of that, I'm able to narrow down kind of like what I have in my head so then I can send that to suppliers. And it's been a great process, basically trying to find out like other players in the area, see what they are doing, see what are the things that I might like, the things that I don't like. I'll just head up back home and probably I'll catch you there. So see. Okay, so I'm back home now. And yeah, I won't lie to you, I'm not gonna be working for too long now. That's it. Thank you, you made it this far, and see you in the next one. Bye.